So hi my dear friends, today in this video we are going to see about not Rutherford's, J.J. Thomson's discovery of electron. So what I observed is some of the students are getting confusion in this one because they have simply told J.J. Thomson found E by M, that is the charge per mass ratio as 1.7588 into 10 power 8 coulombs per grams. Okay, how this value came, sir? How he found means here they are simply telling no, that guy found through some experiment that this, but they are not telling how he found. Okay, so today's video is about this only, how he found that electron by mass value. Okay, later how mass of electron was found also we'll discuss. So basically, J.J. Thomson. Okay, J.J. Thomson was the scientist who discovered electron. Okay, what he discovered? Electron. So how he discovered? Through cathode ray experiment that you would have studied. Okay, so what is cathode ray? It's a negatively charged ray. So basically, two things you need to know. When a negatively charged particle is kept inside a magnetic field, it undergoes circular motion. Okay, so when an electron is projected inside a magnetic field, when it is projected, it undergoes circular motion. Okay, so this thing you need to remember. So after a magnetic field is applied in its path, the electron always tends to move in circular motion. Secondly, now we can come back to our topic. What J.J. Thomson beautifully did some experiment. What he did was, firstly he projected a cathode ray. He kept a magnetic field in opposite directions. Then you will have one doubt. Why this won't deflect as a one first question? No, why? Because he's oppositely keeping sorry, electric field in opposite direction. So the force exerted by the electric field and the force exerted by the magnetic field cancel out each other, so that net force acting on this cathode ray is zero. So from that we can write that F magnetic is equal to F electric. If F magnetic, what is F magnetic? BQV sin theta. If you don't know, kindly revise physics, my dear students. So F BQ sin theta, and what is F electric force? That also you do not means you need to revise physics. Okay, it is EQ, where E is not electron, E is electric field. Okay, so now this is the first experiment he did, and from that he derived this equation. Secondly, he did one magic. What was that magic? In the sense, he removed the electric field. So now what happens? Oh, sorry. So now what happens is he applied two single magnetic field with north pole and south pole, and now he projected a cathode ray so that it undergone circular motion according to our magic. Okay, so this undergone circular motion. What is this? Number of electrons only constitute cathode ray. So if cathode ray is undergoing circular motion now, you can write another equation that force of magnetic field is equal to force of centripetal, that will denote by Fc only. Centripetal or centrifugal force, that is the force acting along the circular motion. If a body is moving in a circular motion, the force acting on it that pulls, okay, tangentially is called as centripetal force. Because of centripetal force only, it remains what in circular motion. Not only centripetal force, centrifugal force which is pulling inside. Okay, that is also very important. Both these forces, but since they have the same magnitude, we are taking Fc in general. Now again write the same equation. BQV sin theta equals to what is centripetal force? mv square by r, where v is the velocity of electron because electron is emitted here. Okay, from these two equations, okay, this is equation number one. I written as two. Okay, sorry. This is equation number one, and this is equation number two. One thing that you find in general is VQ is sin theta, so that you can equate VQ is equal to mv square by r. Okay. Now what is Q, sir? Q is equal to Ne, that you have studied in 10th standard physics. So now I can rewrite this as E times Ne is equal to mv square by r. Now I will carry this m over that side, E by m, which is equal to n and E. I will carry this side. Okay, so it will be v square by Rne. Now E value we don't know, we kept it under LHS. M is nothing but mass of electron, so I did not Me. Okay, mass of electron is an unknown quantity that we have kept in the LHS. E is electric field that is under our control. We whatever electric field we are leaving, accordingly that velocity will also change. That is E is directly proportional to velocity square. Okay, so if E is equal to, for example, any value given means we will also increase accordingly, not decrease. If E is increasing accordingly means now we know N value, we know R value, and we know E value we are giving, V will change accordingly. So for whatever experimental value I am keeping E, this E by M ratio remains constant. Okay, if I am keeping E something means V will be something. That ratio always comes same. That is nothing but E by M value is always coming same for whatever electric field I am keeping. Okay, that experimental solution we are getting as E by ME is equal to 1.7588 into, sorry, into 10 power 8 coulombs per gram. Okay, so this is the E by M value that is being got by J.J.Thomson. So now what magic that occurred in his head was, you know, in mathematics, A divided by A by B is equal to B. Am I right? Similarly, he used the same logic. Millikan, who was fully known as Robert A. Millikan, the legend. Okay, he found E value through oil drop experiment. Okay, what he found E value 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. Okay, so E value we know, E by M value we know, but M value we don't know. No problem. E divided by E by M. Okay, that will result in ME only, no? Sorry, M and small e. Okay, M and small e. So this is mass of electron. Like that only they found. They divided this one from this one, that is 1.7588 into 10 power 8 coulombs per gram. This gram you need to convert into kilogram, and then divided by E value 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. If you are dividing now, you will get 9.1 into 10 power minus, sorry, 9.1 into 10 power plus 31 kg. Yeah, plus 31 kg, plus or minus once you check. Okay, 9.1 into 10 power plus or minus 31, plus or minus you check. So that is the value of a mass of the electron. So this is how J.J.Thomson found it, but this is not given in book. This is not given in reference books such as what is the book? You will use one nice book now for physical chemistry. In Cengage also not given, in many other publications also this is not given. All over India only two to three teachers are teaching this concept. So luckily I was one of the student who was searching YouTube, and I got this solution, and I was very happy that I wanted to convey to all of you people. So kindly don't get confused in this topic. This is very clarity maintaining video, so kindly don't keep this video and practice this solution. So here what you will confuse now, how they found the EVM value set. For whatever E value you are keeping, V value will automatically change according to the experimental value you are keeping. Okay, R and N is known quantity because you can, R is measurable and N is also measurable. Okay, that is the number of electrons only. Whatever potential you are giving, accordingly number of electrons will change. Okay, so that is simple only. So with that you can find E by M value. Okay, E by M value for one case of E, it does not change. It remains constant. What was that value? 1.7588 into 10 power 8 coulombs per grams. That was the value. Like that J.J.Thomson did. Okay, actually he's a stupid fellow. Luckily he got, okay. He did not discover electron. He didn't do magic and all. This idiot got that value accidentally. So he became a scientist. Or else this is waste fellow only. Don't worry.